Exit lower. All right, good morning all. How you doing? Welcome to the Daily Paycheck with John. Another weird day. It's always weird for me in here, but as you know, we're in the middle of a move. So it's funny. What's funny about these shows is that if you're watching the show like in 6 months, and I'm talking about my move, I'll already be moved, and it's weird. But anyway, here we go, guys. We're doing what's our bankroll today? We should check out the bankroll. We are looking at. Let's see. Oh no, wrong screen. Hang on a second. I haven't logged in yet. There we go. Let's do that. Let's get ourselves logged in and see where we are. Let's go to the tools, the session logger, daily paycheck. We are at 46K in profit. Our buy-in today is 7K. Looking for $1,400 on the win. So that's it. It's a 20% win goal from $7,000. And I always wonder, what should I play today? What strategy is going to work best today? How do you want to do it? I think today kind of declares itself because yesterday Ed Robinson put out a reaction video to the Red Cross. We have to play the Red Cross now, right? He kind of makes me do it, right? Now we have to do the Red. So Red Cross. Here we go, Red Cross. Let's see how the Red Cross works. Before that, we'll say hi to our friends. We have Gary here early. We have Joe. Good show today, Joe, of course. Making profit for us all, right? Al here. Tea Leaf Power to all. Wattage Live. Good morning, dude. And Randy. Here we go. We have 10 people watching. I got Crapsy ready to go here. I'm going to switch my screen. And again, we're throwing from the left side today because even though we had a very successful yard sale on Saturday, we're still, I still have a lot of crap in my garage. So here we go. We're going to make sure you can see the rack okay. I think you can. And I think Red Cross today, we'll do a $1,000 Red Cross. We'll do it nice and easy. A little more than 1,000. We'll do $1,000 up top. What that ends up being is 250, 300, 300, and 150 in the field, okay? Like so. That's double the normal Red Cross, which is normally 125, 150, 150, 75. Just double it up. That's $1,000 right there. And we'll take another purple chip, and we'll get blacks for it, and we'll hit the line. And I'll do the line today. I'll do it at 250 on the line. We'll baccarat from 250 today, not from 400. There we go, 250 down there. We'll start it on the pass line. What do you want to go right side or dark side today? I think we should probably start this thing right side. And that's it. Bets up there will be off until we come out. And yeah, let's do this thing, huh? Boy, it's kind of a train wreck for me to get over to where the data entry piece is. So forgive me for being slow today if I am. But here we go. Let's come on out. Let's make some money. We may do a phased play today. I may not just sit here because to win $1,400, $200 at a time is going to take 7 wins, which is kind of tough. I may draw this guy down. I may do something different with it, but we'll see. Let's come on out. And we got a 5 on the come out. That's cool. 4, 1, 5. Alrighty, 4 and a 1. Sweet. That's the point. Now, I've already got the 5 placed up here. I'm sorry, I needed to get those at 250. I want 250. The 5 would be at 250, right? I've got 250 already on it down here. I'm not going to have $500 on the 5 to get started here. I'm just going to pull the 5, and that's it. We'll let the 250 that's down here kind of sit here. And unfortunately, instead of winning on the 5, $200, we're just going to win the 250 straight up minus the 150. So it's going to be a lesser win. This is kind of the bummer of this thing. I may actually put $100 back there. I don't know. I don't love where we are with this one. I don't love this without odds up there, but it is what it is. It's the Red Cross, and that's just kind of how it works. I mean, it's just we hit a hole out of the gate. It looks like. Here we go. Coming. Dice are out. Bets are on. And we got a 5. Right away, we get the 5, which is cool to buckshot it, right? But this is that weird case in this strategy where you end up with the point on the pass line, 3, 2, 5. Lose the field, but you're going to win 250 down here. So your net win is only $100, which is kind of crappy. But red cross style, we stack that, right? Remember how we stack the wins in the red cross? And it becomes this kind of a jugular hit down here on the pass line. If we can get out quick, right, when the pass line does well for us. So let's try and have the pass line do well for us here. Let's maybe get a come out 7 or something and kind of hammer this guy. That always helps, right? And I think the red cross wins when the line can do well for us sometimes, right? Here we go. Let's come on out. Let's get her done. I got to press your crapsy button. Ugh. We've been saying buckshot when we do that to the point. On the Casino Tears podcast, Ed called it a bullfrog, which I don't know the genesis of either of those words, but it's interesting verbiage. Anyway, there's an 11 yo, hell to the yeah. That's why we hammer the point, right? Or the line. 6-5 yo, that's freaking awesome. 6-5 yo, here we go. That's gonna win $500 down there, right? Remember we had it at 250 to start, which means our profit down here is actually, if I take this back to the rack, our profit is 750 on that one throw. That's pretty awesome, right? That's really awesome, in fact. I can actually start putting my rack back together again, getting back to our $7,000. Check it out. We're gonna put these blacks, there's 500 in black, back on in. And that makes my rack have 6,500 in it, plus 250. So look at that. We're like within a couple of hits here of having our rack even, right? We're going to put the 5 back out, but I'm loving that. We'll go back down here to 250. We'll stay at 250 and see if we can't make that happen again. That'd be awesome. To get a nice little boost from the line. Love it. Love it. Here we go. It looks like aces. We give it right back. We give part of that right back. 1-1. But for those of y'all playing the ATS with me, that's good. All right, 250 down, 250 back out of the rack. Hook it right back up. Here we go. God, if I could sell this damn treadmill, it'd be out of my way. I get this, well, it's a big elliptical that I've got. It's the thing in the garage that's taking up all the space and I can't like work around it. Come on, let's go. Coming out to a 4 hard. Don't love that. Don't love that on the line, but whatever. It's deuces right there. And that's okay, I guess, in some respects, right? 1, it gives me the 5 back, which is cool. Let's go 250 on the 5. And 250 to the rack. Let's change. And we'll go our 75 hours in the field. And here we go. Hopefully we get a long set of throws here before we hit the point, right? It's the one nice thing about hitting the 4 or 10 is a point. You get maybe some time up there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I should have thrown this 4-1 the second time. You know, shoot me, I guess, right? Here we go. We're working. We are working. How about a 4-1 here, huh? There it is. Look at that. You called it, dude. That's awesome. 4-1-5. How fantastic. 4-1. All right. There's the fever. The 4-1. That pays 350. I'm sorry. Yeah, 350. That should be. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. This should be 150. I don't know why I put 75 hours out there. 350 minus 150. So we're gonna lose 150, get paid 350, like so, and the net of that is $200 coming to the rack. I don't know why I didn't make that clearer before, but that's what happens there. So the 5, 6, and 8 end up being $200 coming back, which is kind of nice. And here we go. Here we go. How about another 5? What do you think? One more 5? There's a 10. That will work. 6-4. And again, red cross. If you remember the red cross from a while back, 6-4-10, 6-4-10. We never collect out of the field. The field is always going to be a push to the box, right? So it pays 150. We'll go 150 like that. The field just works its way north, and the box numbers are what comes back to the rack. So it's kind of feeding the box from the field and feeding the rack from the box. That's the Red Cross way of doing things. And here we go. Let's get a 9. Let's get a 9 and get paid twice, right? That's why we do that. There's ace deuce. Ace deuce. All right, now remember, you got to pay attention up top. Got to pay attention up there. That's 150 again, to where we are. Always pay attention to where we are, because we start with 1,000, right? Take the 9 and 10 out of it. That's $1,000. I have 6,000 in my rack. I started with 7. Okay, which means this 9, 10, and this up here, that's 250, 300 bucks up there is pure profit. Plus I got about 300 in the rack. So we got to make sure we know where we are profit-wise. So we're going to keep a track of this plus whatever's in the 9 and 10 is our session profit. Capiche? Here we go. Or a shooter profit anyway, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Aces, hallelujah. Look at that, 1-1. Now I don't like throwing all these horns. I think we might actually be in a good spot here because aces pays double. I got 150 out there, that pays 300 bucks, okay? And it stays. Let's look at the rack real quick. If I pull what's in here, that's 400 green, or 100 green. In the rack plus that win is 600 bucks, okay? I've got 200, 300 bucks up there. So 600 plus 300 is 900 in profit. Our goal today was 1,400, okay? This is the thing. We're pushing the envelope here, right? As far as how close we are to getting to, I'm gonna pull this, make this a black chip. As far as getting to, you know, we're into the hand a little far here. This is the perfect time to regress down. And we'll actually draw down. We're gonna draw down the spread up here. So check it out. We're gonna take all this back and I'm gonna go down to the OG kind of level here. We're gonna go down to 125 on the 5. 150 on the 6 and 8. And just 75 in the field. Make that look like 500 out there. And let's get the rack. There's 500, 1,000, 1,400 bucks. So I'm going to take 2 purples for those blacks. That makes my rack $7,000. Okay, $400 locked in profit. 500 bucks out here. Okay, so that's 400, 900 in profit. I can't. The pass line is a gift to the casino if I don't throw a 4. Right. This needs to turn into another 300 bucks, 400 bucks. Then we're out of here. Actually, 500. I need 500 bucks out of what's up here to get out. Now, we could certainly spread that to the box and play something more aggressive right now, right? We'll leave it as it is, but easily you could take this money up here and go like 500 across and start whacking numbers out. We're just going to stay in the cross for a little bit, let it roll, let it run its course, and here we go. There's a 5, 4, 1. I thought it was a 6. 4, 1, 5. And at this level, it's half, right? So we lose 75. You win 175. 75 goes back. 100 bucks goes to the rack. That's your first 500 bucks in lock. It does seem sketchy, Bam, doesn't it? I don't like this way, and we'll talk about why after this roll ends. But yeah, you're 100%. We're vibing right there. I'm feeling the exact same way that you are. There's an 11 yo, 6-5 yo. Oh my God, drop my stick. 6-5 yo, 6-5 yo. Pay $75, right? 9 and 10. Let's grab them up. Good time for a 9 here. Good time for a 4. Actually, the 4 would be fantastic. The 4 is what I want. Give me a 4. Wish I had a dice set that could throw me an automatic 4. Wouldn't that be just awesome? Here we go. Not a great throw. It's aces. It's aces. Booyah. 1-1. I think we might be at paycheck here. We might be there. Because I got 500 here, right? Let's take a look where we are. There's 500. Let's make a purple chip out of that, okay? My goal was 1,400. I know I got 500 sitting right here. I know that right there just paid 150, right? So I've got 500 plus 500 is 1,000, right? Plus 100, 225. So I've got 1,125 in profit, right? Are we close enough for government work? Maybe. I mean, I can collect that. If I actually bring it all home, right, we can call, this has been a long run here, and we can let that 4 kind of play itself. That's what I'm gonna do. Let the 4 just resolve itself, and we'll see what happens, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 575 bucks. With those greens, it's another $100. So there's 600 bucks to change in. Let the 4 resolve itself, and I'm leaving everything else off, right? There's 1, 12, 25 in profit. We'll leave the 12, 25. We'll call it good enough. If the 4 hits, fan-frickin-tastic. We'll have our actual paycheck. If the 4 doesn't hit, then I'm close enough for government work. And that's how we're gonna call it today. I don't have a dice set that throws 4s, so I'm just gonna pray that we get one. Here we go. There's a 7. Look at that. Just like almost on demand, we throw the 4-3. Here's the thing. The Red Cross made paycheck, right? It did what it had to do. It was a good throw. We had what, 9 rolls there, 10 rolls, 13 rolls, whatever it was, right? Getting the buckshot on the outcome, the out was great, right? We had the 5 hit, pressed it up, hit the 11, boom, 750 is a nice starting point to go from. Look how slow it is though, right? The Iron Cross is a bleed out of here. It's so freaking slow. And you need, when you're playing at 200 bucks a hit, you need 7 hits to get there, right? And we used every one of them today to get there. Even regressed backwards and slowed it down a little bit. But hey, you know what? I'll take a 12.25 win every day before, punch in the face, right? So there's that. I'm gonna bring back the small rack, the $500 rack, and we'll restart it. Here we go. Let's just start a new game. Get yourselves logged in, get your bets in there. Let's just go, man. Let's just go play something new. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Without the Iron Cross, the horns are nothing for sure, right? They make nothing. If I'm playing the regular, a cross thing that I normally do, I have a horn bet going in that one now, right? So you got to have the horns especially when you're early in these things to make it work. Now here we have 500 bucks. Let's do this. Let's go. We can draw down. We'll do a little drawdown, and we'll play 64 across with it. Okay, so we're gonna go with 160 across to start. I think I said too many quarters there. And we'll do a little $10 on the horn. We'll put the horn bet here at $10 on the horn. And we'll do $10. We'll do a horn high ace deuce. What we'll do here, horn high ace deuce with the 10 bucks. And I'll draw this down. We're gonna go from 160, and I'll go to probably 96 across. Then I'll go down to 64 across. We'll do a little 3-step drawdown, and play her out. Here we go. We're coming out. Everything's off, by the way. I'm not gonna work. Maybe we should work it. You want to work it? What do y'all think? I didn't put. Oh, you know what? Let me hit the button for you again in Craftsy. I think I might have hit that a little too quick for you. Get your bets in, and I'll just do this and get my hands warmed up, and here we go. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Waters Live, you don't want to go out there with a strategy that needs 9 rolls or 10 rolls to get your paycheck. You don't want to do that. If you're really paychecking it, you got to get the hell out, right? And I think going big, coming down, and then moving from there is fine. But yeah, having to sit there for 13 rolls, which the Iron Cross sometimes makes you do, rough sledding. Here we go, coming out. Coming out, baby. I don't even know what dice set I used there. It's a 4. That's perfection right there. 3-1-4. Where was that one throw ago, right? When I had the 4 as a point. Should always hop that, right? Isn't that the rule? Let's see. There's that. It's a 3-1-4 in the roll track. Okay, 4's hitting, right? That's $50. I'll use this 5 for my VIG. So I'll take 4 change from that and put it over here. So there you go. You have a nice little point being set. This has to be replaced. I guess I got to break a quarter here to do that. Okay. Now, we got a hit. We're going to come back. Okay. We're going to go down to 96 across with a $5 horn. Okay. So take $4 more and change. We'll turn that into 96 across. That'll be the first level drawdown. Let me get the reds in here and the greens back here where they belong. Let's make this look like 96 across. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Almost got it perfect. That's some dealer skills coming out to show you there, right? Almost picked up exactly what I needed. All right, 96 across. Or as Joe would say, across, which I know drives people crazy, but it's funny to me. There's, by the way, $25, $50 in the reds and the whites. I'm going to take greens for that. Only because the bank I packed most of my chips. I've only got about 20 red chips in the bank. All right, here we go. Points 4. We're at 96 across. I am going to get a $5 horn. Here we go. That was a long talking right there for not a lot of shooting. Let's go. First regression. And boy, the regressions when you're going from green to red are a pain in the ass for the dealers. Here we go. That looks like a 5, a 4 and a 1. Sweetness. That is sweetness. 4-1, the fever. Now we're in profit. Should be. That'll pay 15 pays, I think, $21. We'll lose that field, that horn bet. We're close to profit. There's if I take this out, there's a quarter. That goes to the rack. Now we go to 64 across. Okay, so we're going to take to this. We do the third hit, right? 2 hits, it's to profit. Remember the old drawdown, right? The original drawdown. 2 hits to profit, essentially, right? I'm not doing a full 50% drawdown, so we're not gonna be quite there. But we have our rack has got $495 in it, right? I'm putting $5 back out for the last horn, but we're basically $497 in the rack, right? So we're $3. We're into the hand for $3. Whatever. The next hit we'll get our bankroll back, and then we'll just play it out. So it's not a proper drawdown because usually you go from half to half to half. This one here, I layered it in. Here we go. $7. Bummer, dude. What a big bummer. 5-2. 3 rolls and out. 5-2. All right, that sucks. Lose that for sure. The 64 across. Now we have a choice. Do it again, right? Or rock something small. Trying to regress into it can be a bitch sometimes. Here we go. What do you want to do? You want to do the same thing? Or you want to now let's do the same thing. Let's just do this. Let's do 160, 150, 160. I'll take this. Crap. We'll just do a $5 horn. How yo? We'll do it 5 instead of 10. It's not going to be a big winner, but I don't want to break a quarter. So here we go. Shooter number 3 today. Hopefully it's a good run. Let's go. Let's go. It looks like a 7 on the come out. Yeesh. Okay, 4-3, not good. Not good. Hold on. Boom. 4-3. Yikes. The puck is off, by the way, so that's going to cost me 165. So there's 150, 175. $10 change. Now we got to fight, right? Here it is. Here's where your drawdown don't work and you're kind of like, eesh, completely upside down. Got to basically do it twice at each level now, right? That's my drawdown recovery plan is 2 hits at each level. Let's go. Another kiss. It's an ace deuce. All right, 2-1-3. All right, that's kind of a bummer when it's a horn high, like we're doing here. It's only twice the bet, so you only win $10, right? That's kind of a consolation prize when you're doing a horn high yo, and the ace deuce comes. You only get twice the bet, which is kind of yucky. But we're back up to win, as David would say. $10 and back up to win. Here we go. Looking for a point. I gotta hit your crapsy button here. Nice throw, Johnny. It was a 7, though. God, it was a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. Shitty result. 4-3-7. I'm losing my touch over here. 4-3. Where's that first shooter's touch? Another 165. I'm out of money. We're going to rail dump. 150. 160. I got 5 hours left. Boy, oh boy. Easy come. Easy come, easy go. Rail dumped. Oh my God. 2 7s and a 3 on the come out. Maybe I shouldn't work the come out right now, huh? Maybe I should take a roll off, you think? God. Here we go. All right, let's do it. That's just another 7. Good gravy. Look at that. Thank God I'm not working. 6-1. Here's the impossible. I saw a guy once throw 5 come out 7s. Everybody tell your friends. Here we go. We are coming out. Get that set for you. Let's go. There's a 9, 5, and a 4. Okay. We got a point finally. Jeez. 5-4. 5-4. All right. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We got to do a lot of work here to make this work. Basically two PSOs on us in a row. Was it 2 or 3? 2, right? 2 in a row. Man, 320 just lit on fire. And there's a 9. That'll work. 6-3-9. Now remember, we're going to have to do this. We've lost twice, which means I got to get all that money back, right? Can't draw down immediately. Is that the point being hit? It is the point being hit. So we're going to get $35 on that 9. Dollar goes back to the horn. But I got to get 3 hits at each level now. 3 hits at each level before I can come down to recover it. Makes it tough. Puck's off. We're off. Let's go. Coming out. This will be our last shooter, by the way. I'm gonna have to go down and get prepped up here for the coffee run, but let's go. 9. Another 9. 5 and a 4. All right. Let's get it. All right, bets in. 3 7s followed by 3 9s. How about that? How about that? All right, dice are out. That's a runner. Sideways flight, sideways landing, sideways spin, all that sideways crap, but it's a 3-2. Whew. All right. 3-2. 35. Again, I'll leave $5 out here on that horn just in case. That's 2. You're gonna get 1 hit per loss to come back and get yourself right. So we lost 3. So we got to come back before we can come down. Let's go. That looks like another 5 or 1. How about that? I think Ed might say I'm trending right now, right? 4-1. There it goes. All right. 3 9s, 2 5s, and we're same betting because we kind of have to. $35. Horn stays put. I'll take 30 to the rack. We're going to draw down to 96. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go not 96. We're going to draw down a little bit differently here. Let's have the insides go to 88 and the outsides go to 10 each. So it'll be 108 across. We're going to pull down this partially. So 108 across is how we're going to do it. Let's make the inside hits a little bit more. Actually, 105. I have the $3. 108. All right, that's going to be looking like this. It'll be 20. So 88 inside. Then we'll do 98, 108, and that's how that works out. Make the inside hits a little more valuable. And again, we'll take 3 of these if we can get them. And then we're down to 64, and we should be close to, boy, it takes a lot to recover, doesn't it? Recovery is a bitch. At worst, though, I can go back out, right? My recovery plan, I've got one of those losses kind of back in my rack, so at least we can go back. But man, getting hammered like this is not fun. We'll talk about this exact move here in the coffee run today, actually. This is a good lead in to the coffee run. I'm talking about phasing the play, and there's a 9, 5-4. Phased play. 5-4. 4 9s for this shooter. Not bad, right? That pays $28, which is cool. We'll put our horn back. I haven't hit a horn in a long time, but I'm still gonna rock it just in case, right? Oh my gosh. Make your fat old guy fingers work a little bit. There we go. 5 4 9. All right. Dice are out. Oh, that is the point. Good call. Good call. That's the point. Thank you, Jen. I just looked up and went, oh my God. All right. We will not be working for a minute. We're not working. Puck work. My puck work sucks. It's a Monday too, right? Here we go. All right, we got us a 6 on the new point. 4-2. Come on. 4-2. There we go. All right, new point. Now run. Okay. That rolled all the way up. Can you see that? I'm sorry if you can't see it. It's a 2 and a 6. All right, 6, 2, 8. Beauteous. Pays $28. Of course, we lose that horn. That horn is becoming a bet sucker. There it is, right? It's bleeding all our damn money out. But we'll take the $28 all day. I'll take the $28. Take it all day. Here we go. It's our second hit at this level. Oh my God, look at that thing roll. Good Lord. Sorry about that. That thing hit the back wall, went up almost to me. Slow as I can, there's the 6, and there's the 3. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. 6, 3, 9, that's a lot of 9s, guys. Boy, if you're playing the 9 like I normally do, like last week I hit the 5s like this, you're making bankage, right? But that's 3 hits at the green level now, right? So we got our 3 hits at the big level, 3 hits here, right? Time to bring them back, right? Come down to 64. So we're gonna go 24, 54, or let's see, 24, 34, 54, 64, and the rest of this comes down. And I'll actually stop playing the horn now. Straight up 64 across. Let's get it set. Still at a point of 6. I'm gonna color the reds up. Again, the bank is light, so I have to. There's 50 bucks in red. And frankly, if I color these whites up, which I probably should, there's 5, 10, 15 in white. There we go. We actually have another green there. So look at our rack now. We got back to 275 in the rack. We didn't recover everything, but we got about half of that shit show back, right? A lot of work, man. That was a lot of work. That was how many box numbers? Like 9 box numbers, and we got half our money back. That was crazy town. Maybe we should have just went out there and hammered it, right? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's go play it. Play it hard now. That was a bitch. A bitch just to get half my money back. Yeesh. Here we go. 6, 4, 2. Sweet. That's our point. 4, 2. 4, 2. Okay. That pays 14 bucks. We're going to make it look like 24. Buck is going to be off. And out we come. I'm going to double tap these numbers. We're going to go press up, collect, press up, collect, press up, collect. That's going to be the plan here. Good job, Jen. Hammer the 5 and 9, right? That was not a good throw. That was a 7. They slipped 6, 1. Here we go. 9, 6. They hit the diamonds directly. I threw them right into the bottom row there. That's a 9, 6, 3. Oop, I didn't press your button there in Craftsy. I'm sorry, folks. Y'all get to cheat now. Come on. It won't let me press the button. It's like locked me out or something. Come on. I know the screen's active. What is happening here? All right, I'm just gonna reload the screen. It Craft's locked up, so give me a second here. Not like taking the shooter's rhythm away, huh? Yeah, it won't. Let's try it one more time. Okay, now we can put the 9 in. Maybe? Come on. Good Lord. That's super slow. Okay, now you got your 9 put in. I'll pull the dice back finally and let y'all get paid. Let's mark the point. And here we go. Get your next bet in. That took way too long. Sorry about that. Alrighty, here we go. Eight, 5, 3, 8, easy. All right. Awesome. Same as a 6. We're gonna bring it to 24. All right. Here we go. Seven. Again, that's the second one in a row that hit the diamonds like straight on. I'm just not throwing good here. 4, 3, 7. That'll end it. So we're gonna lose money on this round. That kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Some days the bear gets you, and some days you get the bear. On this one, getting beat for 160 3 times in a row is almost impossible to recover from, right? Unless you're gonna just walk away the loser or take one more crack at it. We took a solid swing at it, but you know, did not work. There's 5 whites. That'll be 280 in the rack. So that's a loss for the second. The second play was a loss today. All right, here we go. Let's go type it all in and call it a morning here. So let's go to here and watch me type, I guess. This is the fun part of the show, right? We get to log our victories in. So we did on the 1st of July, we did the daily paycheck. We did the Red Cross, which again wins. Red Cross, Matt Son of a Gun, just freaking wins. And it's like, never wins for the same reason. It never wins for the same reason. Sometimes, like I said, we had the big line parlay, and then we had a great run. Like it's like, it never wins consistently for any reason, it just wins. All right, in for 7, out for 82.25, right? 82.25 from the bank. And that was just, we had a nice line parlay win to kick it off. Then 13 rolls. So that you can't not win on that kind of a throw, right? Then we went to the other casino. We went to the strategy tester. And on this one, let's see. So that was today also. Casino strategy tester. This one we did the Dallas Drawdown. In for 500. Out for 275. Not great. Also, again, from the bank. I'm going to reset that. From the bank, and this was just like 2 PSOs. Yikes. And we'll save that session. Okay, there we go. So if I reset the screen here, let me reload it, and we'll get the new data coming in. Daily paycheck. We're at 48,000. Oh my God, we're like 2 days away. I need 2 good days in a row, please. I want to see 50 up there so bad. We're 2 days away from being halfway to Tipperary, so wish me luck tomorrow and the next day. Maybe we have a couple of good days looming here. God, I hope so. Anyway, thanks all for being here. Fun to play around, fun to watch. Hopefully it was fun to watch and make fun of me on a Monday morning. So y'all take care. I'll see you in about 15 minutes or so for the coffee run. We're going to talk about phased play today. First of a series on how not to just do the same thing over and over and over again, or why maybe you wouldn't want to do that. So that's going to be the coffee run in about 15 minutes. So I'll see you there on Casino Gaming TV. This is John signing off. Bless all of you. See you in the next one. Bye.